Okay, so welcome. My name's Susan Young, Susan Young Life Coaching, and today we're going to do a meditation on emotional self-regulation and tuning more deeply in. We've just shared the window of tolerance, and our aspiration is to stay within the window of tolerance. And when we shift out into fight or flight, into hyperarousal, we notice and that we take the steps that we need to come back in. Or if we shift down into hypo, a sense of depression, numbness, avoiding, we notice and come back into presence. So this meditation is really about increasing our attunement to body presence and deepening the breath. So allow your body to settle and invite your eyes to close, or look down softly if that's more comfortable for you. Let the hands settle, palms up or down. Allow yourself to land in this moment, feeling gravity hugging you, holding you. We're going to be deepening the breathing first, breathing through both in and out through the nose, which has a whole respiratory system connection to it. So as you deepen your in-breathing, kind of notice the movement of your belly and your ribs, your chest and your lungs. And as you exhale, the same thing, contraction. And now on the next in-breath, invite a deeper state of relaxation and surrender. Maybe consciously letting the eyes soften all around the eyes, feeling the eyeballs resting backward. And as you inhale next, letting the cheekbones soften, feeling the jaws let go of even more stress. You have a sense of your tongue from the tip all the way back to the root, resting deeply in your mouth. You have a sense of your shoulders, maybe rolling back and down a little bit. Spine is long, and chest feels open, open heart. Letting even your clavicles rest and your arms, your hands, all the way to the fingertips. Feel the weight of your arms. And on the next inhale, feel your chest. All around the front, the sides, the back. And inside, feel the heart beating. Feel the lungs breathing. And feel also how they're both connected with the entire body. The heart takes in blood and sends out blood, purifying and cleansing. The lungs breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Give a sense of how your body is taking in breath, taking in clean blood. Appreciating the heart and the lungs and how they do this without us even thinking about it most of the time. And when we tune into these parts of our body, this is a key way, a helpful way to bring us out of any agitation, dysregulation, anxiety, worry, dropping in and tuning into the heart and the lungs, as you shift into a deeper breathing. Also bring your awareness to the belly and all the organs between the belly and the spine. You might notice your kidneys at the back, your liver on the front right, just below the ribs. You might notice your colon or your bowels. You might notice your other things, spleens, appendix, which you might or might not have one spleen. Your whole, all the digestive organs that work so hard without our conscious awareness. If it feels right for you, bring a sense of gratitude to this part of your body. And sustaining a deep in-breath and out-breath, awareness of body softening. Allow your awareness to sink into the buttocks and the hips and the pelvic bowl, softening all the muscles and the holding in that area. That might be more challenging or not for you. Just noticing if any of these suggestions don't fit. If you have the mind thinking thoughts, just keep dropping the thoughts and coming back to my voice, back to your body, back to your breathing. And on the next inhale, feel that sense of a wave of relaxation throughout your whole body and coming down through the thighs and the knees and the calves and shins, all the way to the feet. And in your imagination, breathe in through the bottom of the feet, all the way up through the legs, the torso, the hands, the shoulders, all the way up through the top of the head. And then as you breathe out through the top of the head. Inhale through the bottom of the feet. Exhale out through the top of the head. And now allow your breathing to return to a deep but less regulated, deep breathing, body relaxed. In your mind's eye, imagine a longing or a hope or a desire or an aspiration that really matters to you. Take a moment and just select one. Keep it simple. Something that you might aspire to, but you don't quite know how to achieve it, but you want it to grow. Just kind of notice that come into bloom in your mind's eye. And now staying really rooted in your body and grounded. Are there habits in your body that create a resistance to you moving forward to reach for your aspiration? Maybe you might notice a tightening in the belly, fighting against change. Perhaps you become more aware of what blocks you. Maybe there's a tightness or a resistance. And if you notice that, pay attention to it. And then if you can, soften around it. Bring a sense of softening. What is this body felt sense between where you are now and your aspiration or desire. And you might find it helpful or not to put a hand on your heart or your belly or your thighs, or maybe on your face to cup your cheeks, to just soften and bring in attention to the ways we resist and hold back, fight change. And maybe invite a phrase or a word while you imagine what this change might look like. And I invite you to commit to practicing this in the morning. When you first open your eyes, put a little paper beside you, or if you journal, put it in your journal. However it works for you to remember to put this every morning without trying to figure out how to accomplish it. Just set the desire or the aspiration before your mind's eye and then surrender it. If it feels right, commit to 30 days of doing this every morning or every evening, or finding a way to remember during the day, adding the word or the phrase. And now surrendering it in this moment. You don't have to figure it out. You don't have to manage it. You don't have to make it okay. Just letting it go. And turning back to this moment, feeling body sensations, all the way from the tips of your toes, all the way up to the top of your head. Notice if your breathing has become more shallow, and invite the breathing to be deeper, with warmth and affection, kindness. And once again, turn more deeply into your inner sanctuary, your inner place of landing that's just for you. Staying conscious of body, awareness of breathing, and connected to deep inner self. Maybe there's colors or flowing that's happening. Maybe there's words or something emerging. Just stay within this for the next few moments, using warmth and compassion as your mind travels, and invite it to come back. And then the mind travels to the future or the past and invite it to come back, practicing moment by moment to be here with your own presence right now. Feeling and notice what is happening in the body, the breath, the sounds, the thoughts, and emotions. Each moment an opportunity to renew presence. Being with yourself in this way that is deeply intimate. Opening your whole self to what is arising and emerging without grasping on it, allowing it to emerge and allowing it to pass away. Inviting even a deeper sense of spaciousness, awareness to radiate throughout your body and mind, allowing silence, stillness. This presence of heart mind can rest in natural luminosity and awareness. Nowhere to go, nothing to do but be here in your own presence. Just this moment, met, held, seen, known, truly deeply knowing, with an intimacy with yourself, resting in choiceless awareness, just being here. And the last moment or so, taking a few more breaths. Find your anchor, your inner sanctuary. And if it feels right, put your hand right on it. Feel the warmth, wherever that is for you, belly, heart, legs, shoulders, cheeks, head. And as you sit here in the last couple of breaths, I'm going to read to you from Mary Oliver. She says, "Let me keep my mind on what matters, which is my work, which is mostly standing still and learning to be astonished." So, and if that fits for you, notice the astonishment, perhaps at your aspiration or image or desire of what you'd like to become or to call into your lives, what you'd like to move into, and the delight that that might bring in to your heart. So as you're ready, opening your eyes, bringing yourself back here, doing what you need to do to feel like you're maybe moving the body a bit, or rolling the shoulders, or moving the neck, wiggling the legs. What do you need to do to feel like your body's back here? Thanks for participating.